So friends, we're on Bellevue Boulevard in Memphis, and I'm going to take you to the place where Elvis bought some of his trikes, some of his three-wheelers that you've seen. He's big in motorcycles, go-karts, snowmobiles, all that kind of stuff. And this guy, and I say these guys, there's actually two guys that ran this thing. They're both old now, and they may have even passed away. I'll have to do some research and tell you the rest of the story. But I stopped in here, heck, I don't know, I stopped in here in the 80s, late 80s, and talked to this guy. But I haven't been able to find my footage. I believe I even videoed here. I'm not going to swear to that, but I believe I did. But if I can't find my footage, it's no good. Of course, if I can find it, it's still terrible footage from that long ago. So stay tuned, we're going to see what we can do. But I remembered seeing this place, but I don't know how I saw it back then, and I hadn't seen it in a long time, and I was doing some research and ran across it, and there it is right there, friends. SuperCycle. So friends, I am at the corner of Harbert and Bellevue Boulevard, and this is what it looks like down here. If you go back that way, that is Union, where Sun Studios, if you turn left, Sun Studios is back over there. Downtown is that way, and this is SuperCycle. And these guys did business with Elvis, and unfortunately it was two brothers. I was just speaking with Lou over here. His brother passed away. He said that he fell off of I believe he said he fell off of a ladder and passed away. So there's one of the Elvis trikes right there. He's gonna let us go in and take a look. But these guys supplied that kind of stuff back in the day. And unfortunately this place is getting ready to close. This is 620 South Bellevue, and they just happen to be here at the moment. But this is it, and that's how they can bring the bikes in and out through there. And that's Lou right there, sitting, and you see that they've got, it looks like there's a house attached to this, almost over on this side. And it's saying that they say it will be closing, but they'll be open on Saturdays. So I just happened to come at the right time. So this home is attached to this. You live here? Wow.
He lives in this.
In that right there?
No, the next.
Oh, the next one down?
No. The third one down.
Oh, the third one down? Oh, yeah, with like a barn?
Yeah. One, this one, that one, and the next one.
Wow. And you got
the one on the other side of that too, on the other side of y'all's house.
You got a pretty good setup here, Lou.
4 of those, and then there's an apartment up here.
Yeah, up on the top. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
And then Ron and his wife lived upstairs in that third house down.
In the third one?
And Lou lived in on the second floor, and then the bottom is an apartment house.
Wow, you got a lot of room here. So, you're a pretty good Harley Davidson historian.
We restored and we made a 58 pan head. But they based off up there as his original bike was.
Oh, really? So it's the one at Graceland that's not original? Okay.
That's they gave him and Jerry Lee both. Harley gave them both one that year.
Yeah.
And that's the one that Jerry Lee just sold at auction.
Yeah.
$350,000 here not too long. They restored it for Jerry Lee, and then the one that Elvis got, he gave away not too long. I guess not too long after he got it, probably. And then they built him another one.
So they didn't really know where that bike went to,
no.
So they just recreated it.
They recreated another one that looked just exactly like it, and that's the one that's on display over at Graceland now.
That's interesting.
First time he just got the damn truck. Logan stopped him because he didn't have a helmet. And they called me because I told them he had to wear one. And the police called me. And I said, well, any bike that has 3 wheels don't have to have a helmet. I restored the law. And I said, down. How do we get out of this gracefully? I said, we'll trailer it as a car. Trike actually had a trailer as a car.
Put the Volkswagen drivetrain in it.
Yeah. And
So technically he didn't have to have a helmet then.
not,
Interesting.
Well, at least they want to get Logan. You don't know. Logan was such a prolific writer of tickets. He had a neighbor take to downtown and gave him a ticket while he's riding. Well, they took away and assigned him something else, but he still gave ticket. And finally, they ended up taking away his ticket book.
He had a reputation, that's for sure.
And his name was what?
Logan.
Logan?
Gave everybody tickets.
Even Elvis.
Gave Elvis a ticket.
Wow. Well, so in that 71 picture that we just looked at, he's not wearing a helmet. So Elvis just didn't care, right? I mean, what's a $100 ticket to Elvis, right?
Most people wouldn't screw with him anyway, knowing it was him, but
Yeah.
the guy would.
He always carried a 44, a 45 complete gun too, but nobody said.
Yeah,
We
That's-
had a special deputy life.
There you go.
that's right. He did. He went all the way to Nixon to get it.
Always,
It ain't too far from your way.
always a perfect gentleman around here.
Really?
I liked it because he did not allow the entourage to do anything. They never got on a bike. They never touched anything. Elvis would ask me, can I sing this one? Sure. First time he came in, officers came in and said, Elvis is out of the car, can he come in? Sure. But he was always a gentleman, and unfortunately for us, never got a picture with him because I always thought that was pushing. Go up, put your arm around somebody that didn't really know. Wouldn't have bothered Elvis, and I should have, but I really did, not thinking he was going to die right away. He was in there 2 weeks before he died.
Really?
He just rode, he fired everybody. He just rode during the day, never rode during the day. He was always just a perfect gentleman. And the funniest thing, there used to be a mortuary across the street. So he would come down there and they just unload. And he must have come down on Wednesday when they were closed. And they had one nurse. And they was sitting up front with a blue cap and a blue down jacket on. And the girl came in, she said, is that Elvis? And Ronnie said, I don't know who he is, he's delivering Pepsi. And Elvis said, yeah, how many cases did you want? He said, however many I need. It's okay. And the girl was totally taken aback. She went over and bought a Pepsi out of the machine, and he just roared. He said, hey, come on over. I'm Elvis, I'll sign it for you. Don't know who she was. That another mistake. But it was funny as Yeah, I'm in case you want. I don't know. Well, we never did treat Elvis special, although we used to do his girlfriend's hair. She came by my house.
Linda or Ginger?
No. His Priscilla at the time. He was dating Priscilla.
Oh, Priscilla. Okay.
Way back. I had a house on Whitaker out by Elvis's. Well, it created such a stir at the beauty salon, and my roommate, Gus' girlfriend, was doing Priscilla's hair. You know, it's that long, black velvet. And I was with Cloud Hair Color Company, and they used to furnish her and Elvis with black velvet. Well, anyway, she would come in, and she first came up for the tornado.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid me, I didn't go out and take a picture of it, I should have. She said, you want to go to Elvis's New Year's Eve party? Yeah, I'll go. So me and Ronnie and Doug went to his New Year's Eve party. He rented out the Club Manhattan, which is now closed, on the mall. I mean, yeah, I guess. Anyway, that's where I first met him.
And the name of the club was?
Club Manhattan.
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 And so he had the whole club rented out. We went there the first time I met him.
What year would that have been?
Right when they first got married. When did they get married?
67.
That's when it was. No, not 67.
67 or 68. Now, that wasn't when they first got together. She
Yeah.
came over in the early
Yeah.
60s, 61.
All right. They had just gotten married.
I believe that's 67. I'm almost sure.
We didn't open here till 71. So, I must have still been with Carl at the time. Anyway, I got a picture of her at my house when she had her hair up this high and had a brooch or something in her hair.
That was her
And,
look back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And years later, I bought my son stage plane, and then we drove to LA from here. So we go out there, and I told him, I said, now look, I'm gonna stop every place that I want to stop and take pictures. 5 days to get to LA. We go to Grand Canyon, and I see my son, the great negotiator, my girlfriend, and little Ronnie, they all talking. Larry comes up and said, Dad, if we don't take this helicopter ride down the Grand Canyon, we can go to Vegas and see Elvis. I said, okay, got me. Because I was trying to boy, in Vegas. We went to Vegas. They had standing room upstairs. That's where you go to see how to. The balcony upstairs, you don't go way out. You're not any further from the stage. Hear that car. They want to get all the seats they could. Everybody there. I couldn't see it. So there are 4 seats right dead center. I went to find the maitre d'. I said, hey, $20 buy those seats? Yes, sir. Because nobody had tried to buy them. And I'd been to Vegas before. I knew about everything. Either he were saved for somebody or they were saved. 4 seats dead center. And my son said, I was so impressed. I said, you don't know how impressed I was. I was willing to go up to at least 100. We had the best seats of watching Elvis ever was.
Was that the International Hotel?
Only place ever played.
Yeah.
And man, it was great. I mean, this is when he first got back and he was out to International. And boy, he put on a show national. Boy, we were sitting right there. And he almost could touch him. We were that close. At the MGM, at the hotel. And that balcony comes way down. And that's the first time I actually saw him. And then I never did get to talk to him on the telling all the stories about Priscilla and everything else. I had a roommate then, and they called, and they need some black velvet. Oh, Grace, I thought that. So, and we gotta get dressed up. We're gonna go see Elvis. So, no, we're gonna take his black velvet over there. That's it. Well, he insisted. He had to get all dressed up. We went there. My name was at the front. I went up there and I said, I'm Lou out of all the vegetables off the, that's Vernon's brother.
Vernon's brother, yeah, Elvis's uncle.
He's on the front. It's okay, going back. We went back, the doctor said, you talk on the back door. It's okay. Locked on the back door. Priscilla's mother came out. She said, thanks. Slammed the door. I waved my off, and that Robert was so mad. Didn't get to meet Elvis at all. I said, they wanted the black velvet for Priscilla. And just took that out of her hand, thanks, and slammed the door. And we never got to go in there enough. So I went out one time to see him get a check. So I told Vernon, Mr. Presley, I'm here to get a check. He said, it's noon. I just signed, I don't know where the hell they are. I said, well, Mr. Presley, I'll come back afternoon and get a check. Oh, wait a minute. First of all, name's Vernon. Sit down, let's talk. I said, the first time I ever saw you, we were both at Matheson Cadillac. I was picking out my new convertible, and you were picking out one. And Elvis wasn't there, or he could have bought the thing for me. And he just like he said, he good as that. And that is.
He do that a lot.
Yeah, I said, I was in buying new. What I was doing was going in and picking out the color I wanted. And then they delivered later. But it was funny. He said, I said, well, I appreciate the fact that I told him about the entourage, not ever touch anything. And see, I ran Isaac Hayes and his whole crew. I got them all together. I said, y'all get the turn it, you know, like these trolley cables, if you turn them too far, you break them.
Yeah.
Get your... That one guy that was the limo driver,
Hey, Cat.
he got all upset. He said, I don't... Nobody comes in, calls over. Do not disturb all of them. No, they're going to just raise. I ran them all off. Never came back. So,
They don't know
anyway,
how to act. They got to go, right?
Taylor Harley Davidson
Now, where was that at?
was out on Bellevue.
Out on Bellevue. So they're gone now.
They're gone.
Yeah.
We are the last people in town. I'm actually the last person that ever knew Elvis, period. There's nobody else, nobody at Graceland. Only person that ever knew him, Billy Stanley, he was in just the other day, and he lives in here. His brother lives in Nashville. And they came in just to say hello. He wanted a picture with me, and so Billy Stanley and his brother came in like last week, I think, maybe a week before. And he is still in town, and as far as I know, his cousin is he's a machinist or was, and you know, they let him go out at Graceland. So there's not anybody at Graceland that even knew Elvis.
No, definitely not. Jack Soden, the guy that runs the place. So that's another one.
There's a picture of a 71 right there.
Yeah. And see, it looks just like that, and it's got those same black stripes right there.
Now, was that something that the dealership did, or is that something that came from Harley, those stripes like that on the thing?
Came from Harley.
Came from Harley, not actually the dealership itself, right?
That's, so every 71 then has those black
That's
stripes.
right.
Had the stripes.
So the only way to really know if a bike was Elvis's bike is serial number. That's it. That's the only answer.
He almost every bike was put in his daddy's name. And after he died, we got the job of restoring all the stuff. They, I thought, were going to bring us a piece. They brought all it was, including the Jeep, including the snowmobiles.
So you did the Willis Jeep. You did all of them then.
Did the golf cart that
Did not get the Jeep painted. Started. We did.
But they
the
just
top.
wanted it painted and look
We
back
did
normal.
the top of the wheels,
Yeah.
and somebody else worked on and got the motor.
Yeah. I jumped the fence at Graceland in 1988, and those golf carts were sitting, that barn that's on the very back corner, right beside Vernon's house, those golf carts were sitting under an overhang at that barn in 1988. So it was sometime after that. Then
Well, he never, Elvis was never one to, he gave away so much stuff, and he would have given away a Trike had he lived long enough.
Yeah.
He kept them and we kept them up. Every time he'd go out of town, they'd call and say, get that one running, make sure it's running. He first got it, the air filter came off, burned up the valves. It's still in warranty. We picked it up. I told Vernon, well, I owe. I said, it's in warranty. We took care of it. He said, we never did that.
Well, Lou, do you mind if I look at that Trike, my friend?
I was with him.
Is it unlocked?
We made it's unlocked. We made a copy of the Trike.
Right. This is not the actual one, but it's one exactly like he had.
Only difference is we put in a radio with a tape player. He had a 8-track. Nobody, you can't get it.
That's funny. Thank you so much, Lou.
Yeah, this was Ron's work area. Matter of fact, he had a chopper sitting up here he'd been working on for a while.
And he said he fell off of a
They
ladder.
were over at, they got a place over on the Spring River, Hardy, and he and Tina, his wife, had gone over there on Sunday. I think they went over Saturday evening, but that Sunday he was up on the ladder cleaning the gutters, and the ladder slipped and he fell and hit his head. He was in a coma. They airlifted him to Jonesboro, and they said they could do surgery, but it wasn't going to do any good.
So is this Ron's family? Ron himself or his son? It says
no, I think a lot of
Hack Lucy.
a lot of
It's
their
the same
friends.
people.
Yeah, some of their.
It's just
a lot
somebody
of their
that he knew.
family they're friends with. That guy, that Hack, I think he's actually a professor out at Memphis State College, or
Wow.
University of Memphis College.
Well, that is a shame that he passed away. I mean,
But,
I know the guys were getting older.
Yeah, because Lou's birthday is, we're having his birthday party this Saturday for his 86th birthday.
86. Wow. And Red was 81.
I was wondering about that. I had seen just a little bit of information about him passing, but
But he had a stomach aneurysm.
oh wow. Let's see.
So friends, this is chopper built by SuperCycle 1999. Painted by Lou Elliott, the guy that we were just talking to. And this is pictures of Elvis. That's Elvis and Billy Smith on the same chopper. Now, it's not this exact one. This is an exact copy of it. But as he mentioned, the only difference is this one has a cassette player, and Elvis's had a 8-track. It's identical to the one he purchased in 1975. They also restored the snowmobiles, the golf cart. So yeah, this one has a cassette player. You can see right there. Elvis has had an 8-track right there. But that is it. Same color, same setup. And there's Elvis riding it. There's Lou and Ron. So it's Ron Elliott and Lou Elliott. There's the fellas on the bike. They even got matching helmets. You see this? They match the bike. So this thing's really not even had any street time.
Probably going up and down the block, that's about it.
Yeah.
Once or twice, probably at best.
Yeah, the tires, everything looks brand new on it. It's got 17 miles on it. Amazing. So the plate, they're saying, it's on here. is the actual drive-out tag that Elvis used and he returned. I wanted to get a picture of this drive-out tag that they're talking about. Yeah, there it is. That's original. So this is the shop right here, friends. Elvis came in here, had bikes, bought bikes, they serviced his bikes, and this is also the place that restored the things that you see. This is the commercial appeal. See if I can find a copy of that check right there. So this is it. This is the people that restored all the other items as well. They restored the golf carts. They restored the snowmobiles, the Jeep, and all the things that you see at Graceland. They trusted these guys to do it, because these guys do it right.
This is their museum.
Wow.
All the old ones they've restored.
Now he has got a fortune in motorcycles here.
Each one of them is like the first of a particular change, or the last year of a particular change of something they did. Like that's the first, last year of Panhead, that blew over. It's the first, that 66, the first year of the shovel hit. Just the last and first, the ones that won't collect.
Amazing. And this is a whole museum. This is crazy. These guys that were in the motorcycle business, they all seem to have done very well. Big money in motorcycles.
Yeah. They used to be a Wizard dealer, so they had Wizard bikes here at one time too.
This is really, really cool. And the guy was making these. I was reading that the guy was hand making these things to begin with.
Wow.
To go on motorcycles, and none of that stuff was in there. It was just the fairing, and then later they added the pieces to it.
See, there's some of the pictures of some of their old stuff. There's Ron on one of the first ones he built.
Well, this is really cool. There's a Sun record.
They've changed this place up many times over the years. Variants.
Oh, excuse me, man. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much for showing me that stuff. So this is behind the scenes, friends, at SuperCycle. And there's a copy of the check right there. $3,112 to SuperCycle, signed by Vernon Presley. August the 16th, 1975, ironically 2 years to the day that Elvis would pass away. That bike was bought. Thank you. I appreciate you, my friend. Nice to see you. I appreciate the stories. God
Okay.
bless you. And I appreciate you letting me go in and look. And I'll send you. How can I send you a copy of the video?
Send to the address right here.
Just send it. Okay.
Send it.
Email?
I don't do any of
You
that
don't do
shit.
no computers?
Just email
You got a
him.
smartphone like last month.
Brad, give your email address.
Okay.
Yeah. If you'll do that to me, Brad, I'll send it over. Thank you, guys.
Take care. Be
Appreciate
careful,
it.
man.
Yes, sir. So you saw it right here, friends. We got a chance to go inside, meet Lou, see the Trike that's a perfect replica, This right here is where it happened at, friends, just for Elvis. This is the real deal right here, folks. The real deal. Tighten up every chance you get.